Hi, today I'm going to make some classic hummus ready for the Veggie Superpowered week. I've got my menu plan printed out ready to follow, and I'm going to show you how it's done. It's really simple. First off, all you need is 2 tins of chickpeas or beans of your choice. Today I've used chickpeas and butter beans. I find that a bean other than chickpeas is actually better because it somehow allows the hummus to blend up a bit smoother because the chickpeas are a bit more tough. So I've got 2 tins. I've actually already taken them out of the tin into a sieve and given them a really good rinse under the tap. A lot of people complain of sort of digestive problems after eating a lot of pulses, especially if you've not had very many before, but a lot of those problems can be avoided by giving the beans a good rinse before you use them, because it gets rid of a lot of digestive inhibitors and starches on the surface, so that's a good thing to do with any tin of beans. So we'll put those into the food processor. Next off, we're going to add some garlic. Today I'm using some frozen garlic. I find it much more convenient, so I've just got a couple of teaspoons of frozen garlic that are going in. I'm also going to add about a 1/4 cup of tahini. Tahini is sesame seed paste, and sesame seeds are quite high in calcium, which is a good alternative to use if you're not having dairy or not having too much dairy. So that goes in. I'm also going to add the juice of a lemon. Now, hummus is something that's really easy to adapt to your taste and get creative with. Things that are great to add are things like sun-dried tomatoes, roasted peppers or jarred peppers, even jars of artichokes are good. My favourite is probably pesto hummus, which you can make by adding some pesto or just some fresh basil. It works really well. But today I'm just keeping it simple. So there's the juice of a lemon going in. This gives hummus its nice tangy taste. Hummus is also great because you can adapt it to your own tastes. If you don't want it too tangy, you could add less lemon. And the same goes for the garlic, add more or less to your taste. Finally, we need to just add some olive oil. Again, about a 1/4 cup. We'll whiz this up and then we'll see if it needs adjusting. There's salt on the recipe for this, but I'm going to leave it out today because we're going to give some of this hummus to my daughter, so it's best to leave some of the salt out. This is coming together nicely, but you can see it's still a little bit thick and a bit lumpy. So if that's the case when you make your hummus, you could add a little bit of extra olive oil, or I'm just going to add a little bit of water and see if that helps it out. Just a little bit at a time so it doesn't end up being too watery. Okay, let's give it a taste. It's really good. I might add a little bit more lemon juice. It's quite, I'd maybe like it a little bit more tangy, but let's leave it at that for today. I'll just get some out into the bowl to show you the consistency. So there you go. Super easy to make. And making a big batch like this means that you've got snacks ready for the week ahead, and you can enjoy this with vegetable sticks or crackers or on toast, whatever you fancy. So there's my classic hummus.